This is good afternoon. This is Miss Flo of Flow Life Fitness. Welcome to my first Google Hangout broadcast. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of hiring a certified fitness professional as your personal trainer. One of the main reasons why you want to make sure that you hire a fitness professional is because, first of all, your fitness professional should have gone to school, should have taken classes on physiology, psychology, exercise science, a number of classes and courses that helps them understand the science behind exercising. A lot of times people see people in the gym whose bodies they admire and they just want them to train them, and they may not understand the science behind exercising. And so if they don't know how to do a proper assessment to see if a workout is appropriate for you, you can more than likely get hurt. And who's liable? Probably that person, but if they're not a certified professional, then you really have no recourse to sue them or anything. So it all ends up falling back on you in choosing your fitness professional. So like I said, they have that background. They'll know how to assess you to see what's the best exercise program for you. They should know how to design a fitness exercise program based on your fitness level and not just showing you or the latest trends and getting you to go hard if you have previous injuries or surgeries or anything like that. So the assessment should be specific to your fitness goals. They should be realistic. I like to talk to my clients about SMART goals, and the SMART goals are specific, measurable. So you're not just saying, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds, and you don't know what your starting weight is. And if your lean body mass and your fat, the fat that you're carrying in your body, if it doesn't measure up, then you might not be able to afford to lose as much weight as you think that you may need to lose. So they're specific, they're measurable, they are attainable. Before you start any fitness program, you want to make sure that you will have success. You want to start with the end in mind, have success when you start. So you want to make sure that they are attainable, not just something out there, something that you came up with, what your goal is. If your body is a certain shape and you have a picture of someone that has a completely different body composition than you, then there's no way that you can attain that body type if your body type is completely different. So you want to make sure that your fitness goals are obtainable. You also want to make sure that they're realistic. If you say you want to lose 50 pounds in 5 months, that might not be a realistic goal. Research shows that for you to healthily lose 2 pounds a week, that's realistic, and that's something that can be long lasting. You want to make sure that you have success so that you can keep that weight off once you lose it. So with that, you also want to think about nutrition. You want to make sure that you're scheduling a time to work out. And then the last thing is that you have a time associated with it. So I talked about losing 50 pounds in 5 months. That's not realistic, but there is a time associated with it. But you want that also to be realistic. So like I said, if you want to lose 20 pounds and you want to do it in 2 months, that may not be realistic either. But with the certified fitness professional, they should be able to look at what your body fat is currently, what your lean body mass is, and then see how much weight you can realistically lose and keep off. The keeping off comes with the nutrition. You want to make sure that you are changing your habits. I talk about that hand to mouth activity you got to think about first. You need to change your hand to mouth activity, and that's putting too many calories in your mouth and not burning enough. So just because you're starting to exercise, a lot of times people think that they could just start eating crazy. That's something else that I always say. You cannot out exercise a bad diet, or bad eating habits rather. You want to think about not dieting, but changing your nutrition habits. And that's how you will have long lasting results because you've changed your habits and created a lifestyle. You don't want to think of it as just something that you're doing for a short period of time. You want to incorporate it so that it does become a lifestyle. And also, think about the push away method when it comes to nutrition. Push away from the table. We are eating too much as a society. That's why we're dealing with the obesity problem. A lot of times people are putting things in their mouth, putting food in their mouth when they're depressed, when they're sad, when they're happy. We find every reason in the world to eat, but we really need to think about changing our nutrition habits, pushing away from the table, and nowadays not eating everything on your plate. I know back in the day, people's parents tell them, eat everything on your plate, but now they're giving you huge amounts of portions. Portion size are way too much. Plate sizes are 20% bigger than they used to be 10 years ago even. So you don't have to finish everything on your plate, but you want to keep in mind how many calories you're intaking, because weight loss, it really comes down to burning more calories than you're intaking. So right now I have with me Miss Desiree Dubois of Empowered Woman. And just based on the information I've shared so far, and we've been talking, we're here at in Playa del Rey, California for the Power of Seven. And so if she has any questions about what I've shared so far, I want her to ask so I can share with you.
Well, it's great information. So how do you find certified fitness instructors?
That is a really good question. One of the ways is you can go on the internet, Google anything. NASM, the National Association of Sports Medicine, that's where I have my certification from. There's ACE, there's a number of certified fitness professionals. You can go on their website and say that you're looking for a certified person. And then also in their bio on their website, you can ask them what kind of classes they take, what kind of classes they've taken, whether or not they went to school or not, because some of the certified professionals as well. So I should say this, experienced certified professionals, because there are some that have not gone to school, that have studied and taken the courses online, which there's no problem with that, but you want to make sure that they know what they're doing. So you want to make sure that they're experienced as well. So you could go on any of those websites and look and check their credentials.
What are some of the questions that we could ask one to find out or to get an idea of how their experience is or what their style is that would be appropriate for us?
One of the first questions is how long they've been in the industry, what they specialize in, what their background is, if they have any testimonials, any clients that they've previously worked with, any pictures, so that you can see the results of their clients. And then also on their website, if they have any testimonials, research that as well.
Now, some people may think that they may be more expensive than someone that's not, but I find that your prices are very competitive. Is that something to be expected?
I think the prices can be very competitive. When you think about it, think about the expense. It's almost like with nutrition. If you're continuing to feed your body bad food and you end up getting sick, people say that it costs more to eat healthy. But no, medical bills are a lot more costly than healthy food. So you have to think about that in terms of your body as well. Like I was talking about, for someone that may not be certified, they may not know how to help you if you've had an injury. They may know of different exercises that you can do, but they may not know how to modify certain exercises to keep you from getting injured. And that can actually cost more in the end when there's healthcare costs associated with it versus you trying to save money and going to someone that may not have experience or be certified.
Well, thank you. I look forward to answers and look forward to working with you.
I look forward to working you as well. And you, my audience, if you are interested in working with me, again, this is Flo of Flow Life Fitness. I can be contacted at flowlifefitness@gmail.com, or you could contact me, call me at 424-261-5433 for your free consultation. Thank you for now, and remember to make Flow Life a way of life. Bye.